In the reaction here, this man here called magnesium is going to displace this man here called aluminium to marry this beautiful lady called chlorine. The reason is because this man here is more reactive. It has manpower than this guy here called aluminium. So it will just displace it, throw it away in one side and marry the precious wife. This process is called displacement reaction. So let's see how we're going to write that. So have magnesium reacting with chlorine. And then this man here will be left alone. So have plus aluminium. But then we need to determine if what we wrote here is well written. If aluminium is well represented and also magnesium chloride is well represented. How do we know? Because you have to know, you only know if you have the knowledge of oxidation states of elements. So here we have magnesium. Magnesium is in group 2, so it has the oxidation state of 2. And here we have chlorine, which is in group 7, so it has oxidation state of -1. Now, here, 1 will come down here and 2 will come down here. So you can see, if 1 comes down here, you don't need to write 1 here. It's not necessary. So you have 2 here. These 2 coming down here. Alright, so this is the right way to write magnesium chloride. Then, the next one is aluminium. If this is how to write aluminium, of course, this is how to write aluminium. But then let's now go to the next step. The next step is to check if the equation is balanced. That is, if the number of atoms here are exactly the same number of atoms of elements here. Magnesium is 1 here. Magnesium is 1 here. Correct. Aluminium is 1 here. Aluminium is 1 here. Correct. Chlorine is 3 here. Chlorine is 2 here. It's not correct. So that means we have to go back and see how we can add the numbers that will make it correct. So the only thing wrong here is chlorine. So what if we add 2 here and add 3 here? It becomes 2 times, because this 3 affects magnesium, it also affects chlorine. So I have 2 times 3 is 6 atoms of chlorine. 2 times 3 here, because it's the same thing as well. 2 times 3 will also be 3 atoms of chlorine. So chlorine is balanced. Magnesium is not balanced. But if we put 3 here, magnesium becomes balanced. So we have 3 magnesium, 6 chlorine, 6 chlorine. Aluminium is not balanced. Aluminium is still here. But 1 here, if we put 2 here, everything becomes balanced. So this is not a rocket science. You just have to see how you can add the numbers to make sure that all the elements here are well represented here. You remember the law of conservation of matter, that matter can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be transformed to one form to another. That means that even though we're not having exactly the same thing here, the reactant side is not the same thing here, it has been transformed to another product entirely. But then, all the old elements, exactly the way it is, must be represented. I mean, the number of atoms of those elements must be well represented. For example, we have 3 magnesium here, 3 magnesium here. Magnesium is well represented. It is well written. Then we have 2 aluminium here. Here, 2 aluminium. Aluminium is still balanced. We have 6 atoms of chlorine. 6 atoms of chlorine. Balanced. So I believe you understood it now. Bye-bye.